Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatur Rahman bin Arifin, metric number 1223014. Today I want to talk about you all. Today I want to share the story about Musaylimah Kadzab that proclaimed himself as a prophet. Okay, for the first topic, I want to talk about the first verses of Musaylimah Kadzab. In the book Ajaib wa Tara'if Abra' Tarikh by Hassan Ramadan, it is mentioned that Amr bin Ash once sent a messenger to Musaylimah during his ignorance. At that moment, there was a dialogue between Amr bin Ash and Musaylimah. What has been revealed to your friend at this time? Musaylimah asked. A brief but profound letter has been revealed to him, replied Amr. What letter is that? Musaylimah asked. It has been revealed to him. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal 'asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa 'amilus salihati wa tawassaw bil haqqi wa tawassaw bis sabr. For the sake of time, indeed humans are truly at a loss, except for those who believe and do good deeds and advise to obey the truth and advise to exercise patience. Al-Ars 193, replied Amr. Musaylimah thought for a moment, then raised his head. I have also received a similar letter. Why is that? Amr asked. Musaylimah also said, Ya wabar, innama anta ibradun wa sadar, wa sa'iruka nafrun nakrun. O feather, verily you are but name and appearance, while your well-being is a whole. Then Musaylimah asked, what do you think, O Amr? Amr said, by God, you yourself know that I know that you are lying. Historians say that Musaylimah often imitated the Prophet. When he heard that the Prophet once fell into a well and water overflowed, Musaylimah did the same. However, the water in the well actually dried up. In other narration, it is mentioned that water even became salty and could not be drowned. And here are some fact letter and verses made by Musaylimah that are recorded in several literature. For the first, Suratul Fil, which means elephant. And for the second, Surah Al-Jifda, which means frog. And for the third, Surah Al-Shams, which means the sun. And the fourth, Surah Al-Tahinat, which means grinder. And for the fifth, Surah Al-Shad, which means God. And the last, Surah Al-Jamahir, which means a mass. And for the next topic, we should talk about the Battle of Al-Yamamah. Introduction. The Battle of Yamamah was fought in December 632 as part of the Ridda Wars against a rebellion within the Rashidun Caliphate in the region of Al-Yamamah, in present-day Saudi Arabia, between the forces of Abu Bakr and Musaylimah, a self-proclaimed prophet. Background. After the death of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad, the state of Medina faced rebellion from Arab tribes. Caliph Abu Bakr appointed Ikrimah to lead a corps against the rebel Musaylimah at Al-Yamamah. Ikrimah's mission was to keep Musaylimah occupied while Khalid bin Al-Walid deal with other apostates. However, Ikrimah, impatient for battle, advanced prematurely and was defeated. Abu Bakr, displeased with Ikrimah's disobedience, ordered him to Mahra and later to Yemen. Shurabil, other corps commander, also clashed with Musaylimah and was defeated. Abu Bakr then assigned Khalid to destroy Musaylimah's forces, incorporating Shurabil corps. Musaylimah's confidence grew after victories against Ikrimah and Shurabil, setting the stage for a significant confrontation in Aqaba. On other of Khalid, the Muslim advance, they launched a series of attacks along the entire front. The most dreadful carnage took place in Guli, in which human blood ran in a rivulet down to the wadi. As a result, this Guli became known as the Guli of Blood, or Shu'aib Dam, and it is still known by that name. So for the next death of Musaylimah, In the final phase of the Battle of Yamama, only a quarter of Musaylimah's army remained in fighting condition. The Muslim, led by Commander Muhakim, pursued the remaining forces to a walled garden where over 7,000 rebels, including Musaylimah, sought refuge. The rebels closed the gate, prompting a Muslim soldier named Al-Bara' ibn Malik to volunteer to climb the wall and open the gate by eliminate the guard. He successfully entered the garden, opened the gate and allowed the Muslim to engage in the decisive stage of the battle. Intense fighting ensued as Muslim entered the walled garden where rebels, led by Musaylimah, sought refuge. Musaylimah determined not to surrender, actively participate in the combat. The climax of the battle saw the Muslim army facing the rebels on all fronts. Musaylimah became a target for Wahshi ibn Harb, who used same javelin that had killed Hamzah in a previous battle, striking Musaylimah in the stomach. Subsequently, Abu Dujana beheaded Musaylimah. The death of Musaylimah led to the collapse of the rebel forces, and the garden where the decisive confrontation occurred became known as the Garden of Death, witnessing the slaughter of approximately 7,000 rebels. And the last for impact, the rebellion within the Rashidun Caliphate was successfully quelled, securing victory for Abu Bakr. In Medina, the aftermath brought mixed emotion as the people felt a sense of relief that turmoil caused by Musaylimah had ended. However, the heavy thought of losing a martyr from every household also brought profound sorrow and devastation to the community. The Battle of Yamama prompted Abu Bakr to initiate the compilation of the Quran. Before this, written Quranic verses were scattered among Muhammad's companions. About 360 Hufaz or Quran memorizer perished in the battle. Responding to Umar's suggestion, Abu Bakr ordered to collection of surviving Quranic fragment into the one copy, while the remaining pieces were to be burned. And this marked a crucial step in organizing and preserving the Quran. Okay, that's all for me today. Thanks all for watching. Shukran. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.